I like live. Right, good. We are good to go. Alright. Up into the void. Load up. Alright. So, off stream I went and got 99 turtle shells again, because I'm gonna need those. I believe everyone's on their last job. Looks like everyone's kind of where I want them to be as well. Wise. Whips. Handles and everyone. Knife, harp, dagger. Alright. Unfortunately, no character in this one. We're gonna get Ned in all his usual glory, because I do not have the mod on. Alright, into the void. It's time. That's the void. Alright. And it's just like, good, I'm just gonna jump straight into that black hole. It's gonna be fine. I know what I'm doing. Doesn't know what he's doing. Alright. Let's roll. I have figured out my strat for the bosses. It'll all go good. Into the hole. Run away, that'd be nice. Thank you. Whee! Ah, hey buddy. He's not very scary anymore, is that Chimera? I'm sealed in the void. So we're gonna be fighting all of those dudes. Murdering them all pretty effectively too. Sure, this hole was made for a noose. Down we go. I'm not sure I would call them friends, but they are many. There's really no need to fight anything in the void here as long as I can run away. This dungeon is actually pretty long and there are a lot of fights, but it still doesn't feel like the kind of slog that that the pyramid does. I think maybe because of all the boss fights. But yes, they have absolutely introduced 20 of excess best friends for us to murder all over. And, you know, really, the only way to kill Omega is to exploit every opportunity you can. Good. Woo! Absolutely fighting them with a glitch is way better than fighting them legit. I fought them legit! It's not fun! Don't do it! It's really not good. Go. Whee! Yeah, the Beastmaster, calm. Because instead of working on magical beasts, it works on everything except magical beasts. Ah, or is it Quick Leak? That's Quick Leak. You sat from them, wait for them to die. Also another exploit, which is good. There's a few ways to beat Omega. One of which I could do with this team, and I'm not going to. Going well. Balls. Going swimmingly. Had to be my white mage, didn't it? The chicken knife, folks. Throwing money at a problem is the best way to deal with all problems. Always good to throw money. Bye-bye. Right, up we go. Go. Grab a pot. Heal. So honestly, this team actually can fight Omega. Like, Chemist can actually fight Omega super legit. And I'm not going to. You know, absolutely 4-job Fiesta again. I love the 4-job Fiesta. Yeah, the Void is, yeah, the Pyramid is like the same visual style for like the whole hour you were stuck in it, if not more. This place has all the different areas, it has lots of different enemies, it has all the different bosses. It's pretty interesting. Thanks for Dragon Fang, I appreciate that. I may have gotten 48 of those. Yeah, I do love that the Phantom Village is in the Void because it was kind of trapped in between. Neat. Oh, balls. Away we go. No, I haven't got the FF7 remake. I don't actually particularly have much interest in it. I'll probably pick up at some point because fuck it. But yeah, it's not. I don't like FF7. I've never liked FF7. I'm hearing good things about it, but I'm still not particularly interested in it. I say it's something we'll pick up eventually, but we're in no rush. Alright. I think I'm good to go. Sure, I'll rest here for eternity. Now, I could do some fancy shit here. I'm not going to. Frankly, it's not very necessary. Alright, I'm going to Hero's Rhyme. I'm going to Jill cast Holy, right into her stupid little face. He has 18,000 health. She's not particularly scary. I don't think there's any team I've really struggled with her on. She does some rude stuff, like she has Drain. But yeah, nothing particularly tricksy to do here. Just hit her with your strongest moves and blow her up. Oh right, shit. She's Reflect on now. Oops. My bad. I have to bounce off someone else. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I did it. Fuck you. I know, I did it. I dual cast Holy back into my face. Oops. Fine. It's all fine. No, I'm just gonna be smarter about it and hope that this did indeed cast Reflect like it was supposed to. We'll find out. There we go. I always forget that Holy doesn't go through Reflect. Well, I did far more damage to myself than she did to me, so it's fine. Just don't do me. Don't do what I did and you'll be fine. There's some decently nasty enemies in this cave section that I'm hoping I can just run away from before they kill me. So let's rock and roll. Hey, buddy. I say there's kind of this guy. There's kind of 3 main strategies I can go for on Omega here. I'm gonna go back to the cave and save. I do love that you can drop down that waterfall. Pretty neat. And so however a chest. It is wild how Omega is just there, and he's surprisingly hard to dodge. I had to go around him in the speedrun, and my god, I had to go around him twice as well. Actually like 3 times. I had to go past him, then back, then past him again. And he is so surprisingly hard to dodge around. But let's go ahead. He's a great dragon. Like, because if he goes into the square, if he's moving into the square next to you, it like triggers the fight. His hitbox is surprisingly large. Okay, so I want... For Omega, I want everyone to have Sing. For equipment later. One. Yes, absolutely. I never pass up an opportunity for a triple crown. I would really love my white mage to have the mix, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It's gonna have to be my bard. That's okay. Alright, so I'm basically doing the kind of brain dead method of murdering Omega here, because there are 2 ways I could do it with the chemist. The chemist buffs can actually make your team functionally invincible to almost all of Omega's attacks, and then White Mage could just cure through the rest of them. So if I could survive for long enough to build up my defenses, I could just become completely invincible. It's really long, it's really tedious, there's a lot of recipes to put on. He can kill you basically immediately before you get everything up And overall, I hate doing that method. The other method with the chemist is using a mix you're not supposed to be able to use. If you use... It's a Berserk one. It has Berserk and Haste, I think, on it. Yes, Kiss of Blessing, or Blessed Kiss. Omega is not vulnerable to Berserk, but Kiss of Blessing kind of bypasses that and gives them Berserk. So he then hits like a truck and he has haste, but you then just Phoenix down your way through it and kill him. Which again, I've done. It's, you know, it's a method, but I'm gonna go for the Bard method, because I find the Bard method kind of the easiest in this situation, I think. Now, I'm gonna go ahead. And save. The Forbidden Mix, it's true. Alright. Let's do this. It's murdered, this one's tough. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to Romeo's Ballad. I'm going to Swift Song with one of them, and then try and stagger my ballads to keep him stopped. He comes out with stop really fast, but if you stagger your songs, you can kind of keep him stopped infinitely. The Swift Song is so that I can end up just having two people Romeo's ballading him to keep him down. And eventually that's going to lead to victory if he can't move, and then I can just sort of kill him at will, but it's the easiest method. It's still a little boring, just thinking at him all the time. When I'm at the point to keep him locked down with two, I then bop my Swift Singer. And I'm gonna have them doing Hero's Rhyme instead. While I mix him to death with my Bard, because why not? The problem with Romeo's Ballad is that you can get unstaggered, like you can see here. Because everyone has different agility and their ATB bar goes up at slightly different rates. You can sort of end with him coming out of stop without you realizing, because everyone's now stopping at the same time. I'm getting pretty fast though. I am starting up really near the top of that gauge. Everyone's weak to mixology, really. You're here for the thrilling conclusion. Thrilling conclusion of singing at Omega. Just telling him to go to sleep over and over again. Two Romeo's Ballads is kind of also slightly terrifying. A lot of people just have 3 Romeo's Ballads and then the other person doing damage. Which is definitely something I could do. It's slightly less scary because he's almost guaranteed to stay in stop, but I'm gonna do it this way, why not? I'm gonna go for a couple more rounds, and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to be fast enough that he's never gonna come out with stop, even with just 2. I think I'm gonna even get fast enough that basically one person can lock him down, but I kinda usually get bored before that point. Who doesn't love hearing a funky tune? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have my white mage boot my bar and hopefully not kill. Should probably switch weapons to do that, but live dangerously, it's fine. We'll see if this is a mistake and too early, but... Oh, my red mage overtook my white mage. Boot her out with Swift Song. now I'm going to turtle soup. Turtle shell and an antidote to reduce Omega's defenses. That actually worked because it had the hammer. My chemist is going to sing to stop, and I'm going to Hero's Rhyme with my white mage to boost my power of my Succubus Kisses. I'm gonna start doing this turn until he's dead. I'm just gonna kiss him to death. Just smooch all over that Omega. Hopefully we'll see the Hero's Rhyme continue to make that do more damage. That's a lot of turtle shells. He has 55,000 health, and we'd much rather not have to do that many. He has a lot of defense. He does. That was even less! I might just have to use 50 turtle shells on him. I wonder if level doesn't affect Succubus Kisses damage, but I would expect it to have by now. At least a couple of ticks. Wonder if what I really want is the magic power one. Let's try that one. He is way too busy mining cryptocurrency. Oh yeah, if you attack him and he's not stopped, he'll counter you as well. Another thing that's amazing. Alright, let's try Mana's Peon. Might also try another turtle soup, see if that works. Okay, so when you have a Bard or a Beastmaster, you kind of lock him down, and then it's just a matter of chipping away at his dumb amount of health. Yes, there we go. Mana's Peon is working. Oh, the split. That was probably the turtle soup. That's good. A few hundred more damage is really. That will save me a few more turtle shells. Oh, you can beat Omega with any party setup, it's just whether it's worth the effort or not. And a lot of the times it's really not worth the effort. He's a ginormous asshole to fight. Like, properly legit, and sometimes the levels you need are insane grinding levels. Yep, Mana's Peon, I think, is making a difference, slightly. That's interesting. I thought it was based on level 2. Like, almost everything is based on level. It could be because it actually has, it has a power stat. Maybe it doesn't. Thief Ninja, Missing Night Ranger. Well, you have ways to damage him, you just have no ways to mitigate his shit. So, better than some teams have done it with, but you would definitely have to grind so much shit. The good news is that team would be able to go into the bonus dungeon and get some nice stuff from there. Hello. Yeah, his, yeah, circle encounter. He's awful. But the only thing you have going is you have a way to get past his enormous fucking defense, but then you have to sort of deal with his shit. That isn't actually the worst team to take him on with because of Mystic Knight and Ranger, but it would still be a horrendous time that would require many high levels. Yep, Minus PN is helping me out here, finally. I just jumped over at M and got a multiplier on it. 1600, good damage. Much better damage than 1000. You won't be able to get too far in the bonus dungeon because you need a Beastmaster. But a Thief will allow you to do some of it. You need like a Beastmaster, a Thief, and something else to sort of get through the bonus dungeon. I'm trying to remember. But you should be able to dip your toe. I did that one time. I had, like, the classes I need. I dipped my toes into it to grab some of the good gear. And that was helpful against Omega. Omega. I knew this fight would take a while. It's super fucking safe. I've got him locked down super hard, but kinda taking it. What's 55,000 divided by 1,700? At least the increased damage is meaning I'm doing fewer turtle shells, which is really good. I don't think I knew that level wasn't really helpful for succubus damage. I mean, it would have been if I'd let it go on for longer, but I think Mana's PN is definitely doing much better work. Nice. I love numbers go up. Fewer shells I need to use here, the better. I love Krill. Very, very focused singing that song in the bottom there. Good news is, because this isn't a run that it has officially got a triple crown, I don't need to actually, like, capture this, so... Or Shinryu, who's a much bigger pain in the butt to capture the kill on. Must be getting fairly close now. I can come out of this with over 60 turtle shells, I'll be pretty happy. There's a couple more bosses that I need to use turtle shells on. How many turtles? I guess we'll find out.
Good choice.
Thank you. But yeah, thank you for the bits. Thundaga. Unfortunately, Thundaga is not much use against him because he has innate reflect. The fucker. Oh man, I've gone down below the good number for turtle shells. And the 69th one did not kill him. How sad. I'm glad to see my damage numbers creeping up as well. I don't really want to leave the void, so... This isn't the level song, this is actually the magic song, but... I'm hoping he's very close. But it shows you, like, if someone can just sing forever, you start doing real fucking numbers. Numbers just start happening. You dead yet? No? Yeah, no, they don't actually have unique music. Kaguya's Kiss is the easiest way to damage this fucker with a chemist. It could be the one that does lightning damage, actually. I think it does fire, lightning, and... ice? I don't know how that actually works. I've never played Forest Tale. You dead yet? Come on! How can you not be dead yet, you fucker? Yeah, I don't need to do wacky strats here. This is perfectly serviceable and completely safe. Oh, come on. I have fought this guy every single way you can fight this fucking guy. I don't need to do bullshit. There he goes. What is the worst team I've fought this guy with? See if I can sign in with Twitter and actually see. No, I fought him with some really bad ones. Samurai Thief White Mage Monk was a bad one, although White Mage does make him a lot more survivable. What else? Here are my old ones. Oh! Samurai Dancer Summoner. That one fucking blew chunks. Oh, wow. There was really no way. Oh man, he sucked so hard. I remember that. And time for a little more Void. Everyone getting job levels. Woo! He's probably gonna be the longest boss in the Void. Shinryu is nowhere near as long. Wow, he really blows up, huh? Bye-bye. I said the very, very safe way to take him with that. I think only method I hate taking down Omega the most is the one where you have to bounce Thuntaras or Thuntagas. That has never worked out for me. Alright. We got a panda to fight. Maybe I'm gonna do a strat I've never done before, mostly because I didn't know it was a strat you could do it in this fucker, but let's do it. Yeah. Fair, I never thought I would make it this far. Oh no! You can dance or summon a freelancer? I'm pretty sure you could. You have, I'm gonna pause this. You have Dragoons, so you have a source of damage. You just have to have... And Dancer Chicken Knife as well, actually, which is actually a pretty good source of damage. You just have to somehow survive all his bullshit, which, you know, good luck. Alright, Oh, I probably wanted to go back to Mix for this. I definitely wanted to go back to Mix for this, but that's... Fair enough. Alright, I want to blind him. Just Eye Drop and Dragon Fang. I meant to go back to Mix. It's fine. You can actually Berserk this dude. You can Berserk and blind them. And then just have a good time. I didn't know you could do that. I don't think I'd ever actually tried a strat on this dude that just didn't involve beating him down with, like, fire. But, it seems kind of fun. No attacks for me. And that Sage's Staff, I should put Dual Cast back on. It's fine. I'll fix everyone after this fight. Yeah, he's very vulnerable to the Berserk and Blind strat. But he's also really fucking easy. You don't need to do any kind of strats on this guy. Much like Calistoferi, not a lot of health. He's got some tricksy stuff. He's a bit like Biblos. He has the drain and everything, but he's really not that strong. He has like Tech, Toe, Drain, but honestly, you can get past him at this point. Pretty easy. But I hadn't ever berserked and blinded him before, so I wanted to try that out and see if it worked. And it does. Alright, I think everyone wants Mix back, so... I mean, apart from a white mage who wants Dual Cast. I love to Dual Cast Holy. Put the gold hairpin on. Mostly. Alright. Amega's definitely, apart from Ned, gonna be the longest fight here. Bone Meal Auto-Equip is absolutely a trap. Yep. These fights are actually easier to run away from than a lot of the fights in the Meat Fort, which is kind of crazy. And we'll see Apollo's heart. Oh no, I guess these are not dragons? I was like sure that was gonna do like 8 times damage, but... Make sure I have the right harp on. And of course, goodbye. Yeah, merely dragon-esque. I sure do. Weird. There we go. In we go. I've got to pick up every chest, even the ones that are useless. So let's grab Thor's hammer. Grab Mjolnir. Grab a spare pair of Hermes sandals, you know, in case I get a 5th party member or something. Oh, balls. This guy really sucks. Oof, good. It's true, leaving chests unopened is illegal. You go to JRPG jail. Although I am gonna leave those chests past those guys because it's only dancer gear and those guys suck. We're the ones who bear the crystal shard, I mean... I feel like... yeah. Alright. Maybe we shouldn't have admitted it to this guy. Alright. This guy is extremely funny to kill with a blue mage in your party, but I do not have one of those. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if this mix is gonna work, but I want to see how it goes, so I'm just gonna try it out. Why not? You wanna see something cool? Boom! I love getting him to blow himself up with a blue mage. It's one of my favorite things to do. Alright, now that I've done that, okay. Pretty good damage. So he's weak to poison. The poison breath is half your health, in poison damage, roughly. So I Goliath tonics and poison he's weak to it. So, you know, 2500 is pretty alright. I wanted to see if that was decent damage. Yeah, it's literally doing my health and damage because he's weak to poison. Which is pretty good. But dual casting Holy is doing more damage, and this is why I love dual cast and any other kind of magic. Dual casting Holy is absolutely fucking nuts, and I love it. But yes, the boss just being a blue mage that you can trick with blue magic is very excellent. There's 4 bosses off the list. The next guy is Piss. Probably gonna have to just do it on the fly in the fight, that's fine. That'll do. Normally I would come into this fight having done it elsewhere, but it's not strictly good. Alright, we mix. It is an antidote and a maiden's kiss. I'm just going to do it on a noose. I'm then going to hopefully I get my white magic out. There we go. I'm going to put reflect on a noose. And I don't want to laugh at him. He's gonna keep trying to, unfloat a noose, and it is not gonna work. So I just get to dual cast Holy in his dumb face again. Okay, so you have a way to float and reflect. Catastrophe is easy if you do not. He earthquakes you very aggressively to death. Basically, every party can get float and reflect, although it's a pain in the ass. What you have to do is you have to confuse an eagle, either out of the void or in the first cave room. The rare encounter there has a poison eagle that can float you, and the quick save glitch will let you get that fight, easy peasy. But you then have to get it to cast float on you, and that's a pain in the butt, depending on what methods you've got for confusion. Alright, that's Catastrophe. I go ahead and tempt. So I do love that it's a gauntlet of bosses, but also a gauntlet of very different bosses. Like, where, like, different strategies are really good. It makes it interesting. I feel like there's a lot of other games that have Final Dungeons that are like this that are very bad. It's also because it's not a boss rush right at the end. You don't have to fight 5 bosses, and then if you get creamed by the 5th boss, oop, do all the bosses again. You'll get the Man-Eater, but it's not worth anything. So I am gonna do something illegal. I'm gonna leave chests unopened. Which is absolutely terrible of me. Alright, for this lady... Ah, right, I'm gonna try and do something really funny. I don't know if it'll work, but, it'll be really, really funny if it does. So... I have done it once before, so let's see if we can get it to happen again. Funnily enough, this lady's evil. Oh no, I didn't see that coming. What? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the VODs. I'm gonna try and mini her. She does have a shit ton of magic evade, so it may not get through. Yeah, that was the right magic. Everyone's Fjord, so... I think Asuna should Fjord, right? Yep. Well, I should start chipping away at her. I really love miniing her though, because it's exceptionally funny. And it kind of fucks with her, the death thing as well. So I really want to show it, because it's really, really funny. But landing Mini through her magic evade is very difficult. I don't know if there's any other way to, like, cast Mini. It sounds gonna cut out for a second. Blue magic. Yeah, this has like a 20 or something % chance to hit. It's very low. She has very high magic evade. Start just attacking with my... Yeah, no mini spell blade. It's actually very difficult to get mini off. I've done it once before, so I'd love to do it again, but I'm just gonna start attacking her now. She's another boss, it's not particularly difficult. You see Hero's Rhyme starting to do work here. My damage is going up. It's really funny, her death animation doesn't work properly when she's minied. I don't remember how I got it on her before. I wonder if it was just dumb luck. Draga. I like doing silly stuff. At least silly stuff that doesn't endanger me very much. Oh no! She reversed the polarity! Yeah, she has like 66% magic evade, so I may just not be able to land it on her based on the formula. Like, it may just not happen. Wonder if I use like the blue magic instead to do it. Should have less hit rate, but this is like a 90% hit rate, but it's going up against a 66% magic evade and magic defense. Unfortunately, there's no chemist mix for Mini. Oh, there comes a holy. Someone's about to die. Goodbye. Yeah, I know, it's true, there's no mini mix. I'm also, like, I was sure there would be one, but no. Thanks for that. Ooh, she does cast Ribbit again. But yes, it does look like I'm not going to be able to land Mini on her rather, unfortunately. I think Lena is still singing as a frog. I don't know how that works. Yep, sure is. Singing frog. Yeah, oh right, I should have been dual casting Mini this entire time. Duh. Duh! It's true, there is no rule. A frog cannot sing. You dead yet? If only I'd been dual casting Mini. Still wouldn't have landed. I do wonder what the formula on that would be. I wonder if it is just like so low there is no chance. At least at my current level, get through that magic evade. I have definitely gotten it on her before, but it may be the blue magic goes through magic evade. Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks for reversing that polarity again. True, I could be miniing her and unminiing her. Thankfully it isn't actually doing that, it's just missing. I do wonder. It was really funny. I can't remember if it was on stream or not the last time I minied her, but it was definitely hilarious. It was probably, considering how often that missed, through blue magic. I wonder if Lilliputian just disregards magic evade. Yeah, bounced Mini back at her. Who knows? But yeah, she... You can get Mini on her, it's very funny. No, it just ends up like that, just killing her. Alright, so Twintania is going to be super easy with a chemist. Oh, there's a follow, I don't have the... I don't have the thing up. Oh, Sabovis, thank you. we're gonna protect and shell on everyone. Go cast that shell. The thing about Twintania is actually a really hard fight to do legit. This team could actually do it. White Mage is actually the best class to have to just slug it out with Twintania because of Shell. Shell can really nullify most of Twintania's offense, and Curaga will nullify the rest, so... But I'm just gonna go ahead and do the way better strat because I have a chemist of taking down Twintania. And Twintania is another one of those bosses where taking it on kind of the intended way is much more difficult than taking it down with status effects. You see Ice Storm there does so much less damage with Shell on. Going to protect Curaga. Yeah. I love dual casting white magic. Yes, Mix is very busted because, well, the thing is, it's actually pretty balanced in a world where you don't have access to gamifications. The thing about Mix is that it's absolutely busted, but only if you know what all the busted shit is. Like, if you don't know what, like, what mixes and stuff are really amazing, then you can just sort of never find out a chemist's true strength, you know? Okay, are we almost there yet? I'll need to go back down to the basement to cottage up after this. I think we should be almost there. Alright, powering up for Giga Flare. So now we can, now Twintania is actually vulnerable to Insta-Death. Twintania is actually level 30 in this form, so level 5 death will kill it, too. So there's a bunch of different ways to Insta-Death Twintania here, and, Chemist is one of them. Bye-bye. The Assassin Dagger and the Death Scythe are another one. But yeah, the Chemist was kind of balanced on the fact that you wouldn't know how to do all the most busted shit with it. But of course, in an age where you can just look up the mixes on the internet, it's now, you know, it's now just busted. Everyone knows what all the best mixes are now. I'm gonna have to walk all the way around, which I'd normally avoid, but my White Mage is kind of really low on MP. Oh, sorry. The Killer Bow, yes. Anything that can proc a kind of death will work. I believe you can even Toad Twintania as well. Which is hilarious, and I've never done that before. I should maybe do that one run. Also Petrify, so, Breakblade will kill it, Stone Dead. So yeah, the thing about Twintania is you're kind of not supposed to slug it out. There are a lot of ways to kill Twintania when it's in about charging up its Giga Flare. You can also, it counters magic with Mega Flare, and if you have Reflect on, Mega Flare gets reflected. So you can kind of reflect its own attack back at it while you pelt Twintania with magic. As I say, White Mage is one of the best things to have when fighting Twintania. Holy and Reflect. Summon are also useful. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get past Mutania. That isn't a slugfest, which is fun. You know, there's lots of different bosses in here, and it's really good. Now, this area has a bunch of enemies I don't want to fight. I've had to fight them in Brave Blade runs, and I did not fucking like it. Hey, buddy. So Greg's here. If you have shield users, use the Thief Knife to steal the Genji shield from him. If you don't, I actually really didn't need to send Poor Greg into the void in this run because I can't use either the Genji shield or the Genji armor from his next appearance. So I don't have anything to steal from him. But who doesn't like seeing more Greg? So you only have to do, yeah, you have to do 7,000 damage for him, and then he will realize it's us! And he will run away. Yeah, I didn't actually have to send Greg into the void in this run. If you can use the Genji shield and the Genji armor, they're pretty good bits of armor. They protect against specific stats effects that I can't remember off the top of my head, but they're pretty good. The Genji shield isn't as good as an Aegis shield, but it's a great backup. If you have a few shield users, it's still a really good one. And the Genji armor is pretty damn good as well. Ah yes, the whole saving the world thing, phooey. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. I still bye. Bye, Greg. Good seeing you, buddy. Alright, well the next fight is Shinryu. Yeah, I think the full set of Genji armor, I don't know if it's quite, I don't know if it's quite as good as a Ribbon, but it's very close. It protects against a lot of status effects. And a lot of nasty status effects at that. I'm very good at missing these stairs. The Shinryu is going to be easy. I have a staff user, I have a chemist. Alright. These guys at least aren't too bad. They're much nastier fights than these guys, and it might heal him. He might heal Holy. We'll see. I'll regret this. Nope. Excellent. Goodbye. Then I run away. As always, when I manage to kill one enemy, I will run from the next. That's just science. Ah, movers. They're good for money. They're very annoying. But they do give you a lot of money. It's a rare fight. Hardly ever see movers. Just like out and about. Alright, there Yen is. There's the boy. Alright, I'm going to berserk him. I could berserk him with a mix, actually. Well, I might do that. My white mage definitely come up very fast. I don't want Geocast. I'm trying to think. My bard is probably doing the most damage. My white mage is probably not doing very much at all, so I might just keep Geocast on. Oh yeah. I mean, I have save states, so I'm happy to use save states. I don't give a shit. But honestly, it's gonna be easy with this. Yeah, I probably just want Mix on. I'm gonna be attacking with Bard, attacking with a chicken knife. I'm probably mixing with Chemist or Healing, like Phoenix Dowding. Yeah. Let's go ahead and mix. So, the Berserk mix, the one that doesn't grant haste, the one that isn't broken, is holy water and turtle. And then we're going to put blind on him. Again, I'm going to save state here because I'm fairly certain one of the darkness ones doesn't work. Oh, look. So yeah, there's dark gas, which is eye drops, and dark matter. And that's just blindness, but I'm fairly certain this doesn't work. Yeah, you see, it just wet farted. I don't know why eye drops and Dragon Fang, which is darkness, confuse and sap works, but the darkness one doesn't. But I knew that was true. I knew that was a thing. Yeah, see, that works. Ha! Still got owned, though! Alright, so there's no point in a rising. Shinryu is much easier. Shinryu doesn't have about 5 million blocks of defense. Has the same amount of health, but yeah, Apollo's Harper to get through that. Unfortunately, Shinryu absorbs Holy. But yeah, Shinryu has like a third of the defense that Omega does. And Berserk and Blind nullifies all his nasty stuff. I've never actually... No, that's not true. I think I've fought Shinryu, like, without berserking him, and without the zombie strat, which I could also do with a bard, but this is much easier. I've only fought him without using the cheese strat once. And it's not recommended. He's actually much harder to fight without a cheese strat than Omega, honestly, to me. He has a really nasty set of dooms. I think I did do it legit. I had jump. I had a dragoon. I think it's like a freelancer and dragoon. And I essentially had to jump, like, to kill him. Like, I had to get in before him so I could jump up high. It only took like 3 attacks with what I had, because I could do a lot of damage to him. But he could kill me basically instantly. I could also very much utilize the Mirage Vest glitch here. Which is if I swap my weapon, my aim will just come back. Oh! Bones! You can escape? Oh, I did not know you could escape from Shinryu. Wow, alright, well, I'm just gonna reload and fight. Just to save myself a little bit of time. Alright. Well, I am not attacking with that chicken knife, huh? Wow, that took way too long for me to get hit by that, huh? Alright. Just like any other chest fight, you can actually run away from this dude. I think this is only gonna take like 11, yeah, 11 Apollo Harps, because that 8 times damage, baby, but ouch. I mean, reloading there just saved me like 2 minutes of setup I did, and that's it. Bye-bye. Well, everyone else is just gonna defend while I attack with the Polyharp so that I don't accidentally attack with my Red Mage. I did blind you, didn't I, you fucker? Huh? Did that just not go off there? Wanna help me out here, Bard? Thank you. That was weird. Yeah, he's treated like a chest encounter and you can actually run away from Shinryu. I did not know that. Learn something new about this game every time. could sing and increase my damage. I think my only singer at the minute is my Bard, though. And I'm not gonna, like, level or anything. He's pretty... it's just gonna take a couple of minutes longer to kill him. 5,000 damage is 11 hits. There's not all that much more I can do that would make that, like... If I make that 10 or 9 hits, that's not gonna save me that much time. I'd rather save all my mixes for, Ned. So go ahead and just... If I was doing, like, 2,000 damage, I would absolutely be buffing my level right here. Because I'm doing 5,000, I'm quite happy to just kill him in 11 hits. Got 11 yet? There he goes. Bye-bye. Wow. Running away from him, huh? Alright. There we go. It's nuts how long it took me to get the chicken knife proc as well. I was pretty far in that before I decided. He was nearly dead, I would pretty say. That was mean. Alright, on to Necrophobe. Oh, I do not want to be here for this fight. Please let me run away. Thank you! That's not a fight I want to fight. Oh, this is not a fight I want to fight either. Yeah. Alright, everyone has mix, except my White Mage. Good, let's attack. Necrophobe. Never gonna give me that light. Alright, so I have a strat for this. The strat is, I'm going to just fucking murder all his barriers with Death Potion. Hope this works. Bye-bye! So his barriers have innate reflect, really annoying, and lead holy, and flare you, and just all around suck. So, you know, if I can just insta-death them with mix, I'm quite happy to use 4 Dark Matters on this fight. I don't think I'm really going to use many Dark Matters on Ned, to be honest. Most of my strat for Ned involves Dragon Fangs. So... might as well just start singing. It's true. But his barriers are incredibly annoying. Ah, there he goes. My invincible barriers! See, there were barriers that generate invincibility, and they were not invincible barriers. Alright, buddy, calm down. Well, unfortunately for him, he is weak to every element, so I can actually kill him without Greg appearing with dual casts. Yeah. If I get him down to, like, just above 9,999 health, which should be very difficult, but I could actually kill him and not have Greg appear, which would be funny, and I might try to do that. You fucker. You fuck out, asshole. I love dual casting magic. Hey. How much health you got, fucker? 15,000 turn. Okay. You're vulnerable to everything, he is. Okay, I've got a save state because this might take him over the edge. Yeah, that's gonna hit him over. And Greg appear. Oh, no, not quite. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm happy. Alright, I'm gonna save Greg from the void. Yes, if you skip Greg in the castle, he is not here in the void because he didn't get punted into the void. But also if you kill this guy, it's actually, dual cast is one of the few ways to actually do this, because otherwise you can't actually do more than 9,999 damage, which is when Greg appears. But if you have dual cast, you can kill him, and Greg doesn't appear. So I saved Greg. Greg saved. But yeah, dual wield is another way. Dual wielding like two powerful weapons like the chicken knife and stuff is another way to do. I think it was like Swords Dance dual wield is how I did it another time. Yeah, it's one of the few ways to get past it. Because you need to be able to do more than 9,999 damage, and those two are really it. You have to be able to do 2 hits that do more than 5,000 damage each. Alright, so, alright. I need to figure out how I want to be... I've written down how I want to be set up for this fight. I want my White Mage with dual cast. I want Red Mage to have Sing. Oh, he's safe. He's gone off to those other Final Fantasies now. Instead of dying in the void, he's now off to visit whichever Final Fantasy he wants. Alright, so I think this is how I want to be set up. I want 2 singers, 2 mixers, and White Mage with dual cast. I think that's where I want to be. Yes, rapid firing the Dancer Dagger could definitely do it, yeah. You just have to get lucky, but yeah, like I said, anything that can do multiple hits that will do more than that damage, you can get to do it. Alright, so I think this is where I want to be set up wise. It's kind of awkward. I want both Sing and Mix. Because it's the way it's set up, but I feel like this is the best use of my, crew. Rather than having my Chemist with, Sing. I think I only want 2 singers in the end, because I do need some damage. It's gonna come through my White Mage, and it's gonna come through, Mix, so... Alright, shall we go fight Final Boss? Thanks, Steph. Oh no, I'm too late. Oh no. So, fun fact about this fight coming up and Bard, he has a attack that looks like a physical attack, but isn't actually a physical attack, and will not knock you out of singing. So, do not have 4 people singing. You just die. Anyway, he's about to void everyone on the planet. Don't worry about it. what's happening is Exdeath is voiding literally everyone on the planet. All of our friends and family, they're dying. Exdeath is a villain that kinda succeeds in his goals until the very end when you beat him up. Like, he does actually manage to void most of the world. He fuses them, and then he does void a lot of people. It's just that we end up beating him and unvoiding them. Also, the Dead Dad Club is gonna help us. It's all the dead dads. They're here. Like, FF6 is the ultimate the villain wins one, and there are a couple other games that do that as well, which I don't want to spoil because they're much newer than FF6. But it's always great when the villain actually wins. It's always a shock when there's a part of the game where the villain actually just wins. Here we go, Dead Dad Club. All of those are dead dads. I wish FF2 wasn't a mechanically just absolutely batshit broken piece of shit. Because story-wise, it's actually pretty interesting. It's just mechanically, it's garbage. How could Final Fantasy 15 have a Greg that isn't Greg? That's not right. How can you do that? It's not allowed. Alright, so Tree Death is going to be a great opportunity for me to just buff. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, we're going to get this spell on. My other singer is going to do Swift Song. Chemist is going to down a tonic. Basically, I'm treating this first part of the fight, because it goes straight into the second part and doesn't erase all your buffs, it's a great time to buff the hell out of everyone. And yes, give me those GBA drums. Yes, it's a really great sprite, like Exdeath's body up in that tree. Alright, and now I'm gonna sing Hero's Rhyme. And now I'm going to... so you can there's actually a mix that is basically the Goliath tonic, but on other people, and I believe it is Elixir and Dragonfang. Get... Yeah, it's a really good sprite, and yeah, there's lots of things you don't notice, and Exdeath being in the top of that tree is one of them. Alright, gonna go ahead and continue doubling everyone's health. And dual casting Shell on everyone. It's true, it's a big old snake tree. Oh, nasty. Alright. I don't actually know if this will work, but... try it. Ha! It did! Luckily, Goliath's tonic is permanent, even through death, so I don't have to redo that. Unfortunately, Protect and Shell are not, so I'm gonna have to re-put them on, but that's what dual casting White Mage is for. This game has some really great enemy designs in it, a lot of which were like a first for the series as well, and then got carried on later. Alright, so the other mixes I want to do... I'm gonna try one on the white mage. I don't know if this will work. I can actually write down what the mix was, so I'm gonna have to go. Holy Water and Eye Drop. So this boosts elemental damage. I don't know if it boosts Holy. Might as well try it, right? Yeah. This boss is... Neo Exdeath is a really tough final boss. Actually. True, no Dub Blizzards. I did not keep that guy on. Another one to do is Dragon's Kiss, which is Dragon Fang and Maiden's Kiss. So Dragon's Kiss is a weird one. Dragon's Kiss, what it does is it gives a target dragon and heavy flag. So if you know about the heavy flag, it means you can't get certain stats effects, you can't be insta-death and all that sort of thing. It does make us vulnerable to stuff that attacks dragons, but whatevs. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to dual cast here. Alright, I'm gonna hold on until I want to dual cast Holy. Going to do that on everyone, and that may or may not make me immune to a lot of his insta-death crap, which would be nice. Swift Song and Hero's Rhyme also do really nice work for Mighty March. Like, the regen gets bigger and it becomes much faster, which is just really nice. Otherwise, Mighty March isn't that great, but you can see that the ATB ticks for it are absolutely coming much faster. Alright, other than that, is there anything else I want? I'm singing level, I'm singing Swift. I've got Protect and Shell everyone. I'm just letting this happen so that my songs continue to go while I'm thinking about it. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else. Haha, you can't white hole me anymore, fucker. I don't need to absorb fire, ice, or thunder damage. I don't need Reflect, that would just make my white mage harder to use. I already got Protect Shell, Regain, for double max HP. Yeah, it's kind of just waiting until I feel like my songs have buffed enough. And I can just go for the final boss fight. See, now that my regain is healing over 100, so you can see just how much of a difference Hero's Rhyme and Swift Song make to just your even regain song. I don't need Float. Already got Haste. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty good to go, so... I wanna just keep... I wanna knock my bard out. Oh, balls! I had the power staff on. Shit. That's not ideal. Wow, that's actually really bad. I have an angry Lena. Oops, I forgot to change that back to the Sage's staff. I mean, I guess, do I care? I might not care. I might just let Lena do that. Fuck it, why not? Alright. I'm gonna let Hero's Rhyme keep going, because my red mage isn't really doing much anyway. Well, Lena's just about to go off. Oh, right, I need to put the Sage's staff back on. I keep forgetting. Oh, wow, I'm doing near max damage anyway. Oh, shit. There is a part of Ned that is dragon, so I will be doing 8 times damage if Lena decides to attack that part. It doesn't matter, I'm now super powered, it's fine. I guess that's what it was. I have the elemental power on. I guess it doesn't stack with the stage's staff. Oh, that's interesting. So elemental power does seem to hit holy. But the two, it basically is just one flag. It's not like you can double it up with chemist and your weapon. Interesting. Well, by Ed, it's time for Ned. Unfortunately, he's just normal. I don't have the mod on that makes him a giant cactuar. Although his normal sprite is very good, so and I hardly ever get to see it. No, sorry, no cactuar here. Bye, Ted. Hi, Ned. He's basically not gonna get to do anything now. Alright. Oh, that must be the dragon part I just hit. Ouch. Alright. So yeah, Form 2? Yeah, Form 2 is a dragon type, so I'm doing 8 times damage with that Apollo Harp. Alright, Magic Lamp. It's very fucked up, yeah. Alright, so here we go. San Tetsuken kills his back part, Form 1, which is not, immune. It's not heavy. Yeah. You can see the difference in the damage here, so I'm probably going to go ahead and kill... I think this bottom part is the one that casts Alchemist. Form 2, this back one does Grand Cross, but I think it's Alchemist I give a shit about, although honestly I'm probably going to kill him before he even gets attacks in, so who cares? Let's go. Go off. Let's use this again. That was just a pretty good one. Well, Lena is attacking all bits equally, which doesn't do equal damage, so that's fun. There's definitely a gross amalgamation, which is very interesting. Great. I don't know how much damage this will do, but let's find out. I don't think any of these guys are undead, so... The answer is definitely a mono. I draw naked ladies and weirdly shaped dudes. Oh, there's Form gone. Attack the front one. I'm gonna try and kill him at the same time. Not that it matters. I've songed up so far. His ATB is just like so far behind me. It doesn't matter. He's not gonna get a single attack in. Ned with bards and chemist. Yeah. The other thing I could have done with Chemist is I could have used, Chemist has leveling mixes as well, but I figured I might as well just use the leveling song, because that hits everyone, doesn't require items, and, yeah, I could buff other things at the same time. Oh! Nice. Alright, I'm gonna hit both. Oh! He punched me! How could he? Yeah, if you have only one bit of him left at the end, he starts going nuts, and he starts throwing out Meteor, Alchemist, Vacuum Waves. You absolutely do not want for him to just have one bit alive that's got like 30,000 health. So a strategy a lot of people do is actually leave that bit at the back that's vulnerable to death alive until the end, but I kind of like killing it so there's one less part attacking me. And then I just try to kill the other parts equally, and for the most part I do manage it. Oh, well, there you go. Bye. He's dead! I killed him! Weta is extremely fucking angry. Yeah, a double, and she is screaming into the void right now. Well, that took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. The longest part was definitely Omega, as it always is. But yeah, oh my god, with Bard, like, I don't even really need Chemist there. Chemist just Swift Song and Hero's Rhyme in Tree Death. The double health definitely helps. As did the Heavy Flag, which stopped him from white-holing me to death, which was nice. But yeah, if you buff up with your Bard in part 1, you basically kill him before he can do... He got one attack off in that last fight, and that was it. It's wild. Yeah, you can go outside again. Actually, no, you can't. Stay inside, folks. Yes, teams where you don't have two of the best buffers and dual casting Holy, definitely takes you a little bit longer to kill Ned. It's a little bit scarier. Man, dual casting Holy with, boost and, levels. Oh yeah, by the end of this team shits out damage. Dual casting Holy is really where this team goes from awkward but can do shit to absolutely buck wild. Everyone's alive, so I get that ending. I've only ever had the ending you get when people aren't alive 2 or 3 times. And it does actually change the ending quite a bit. Red Mages are not good. I'm not going to bat for Red Mage. They're fine. Dual cast is the only great thing, and it's only good if you have another magic class. It's kind of only good because of the thing around it. Yeah, Crayclaw probably took longer than Ned. Yeah, this team is interesting because even though it has 3 of the best classes in the game, like 3 of the top 6, like, it still is kind of awkward enough through most of the game. Yes, this game has multiple endings. It has like the same generic ending, but if someone is dead in the Ned fight at the end of it, they get sucked into the void, you see. And they don't escape. We're gonna escape the void here, and they get dragged into the void. So the letter, you don't have Krill, a different person is writing the letter. You don't have one or both of the princesses. They talk about how they're waiting for the princesses to come back to the kingdom. And so the ending, like, text changes quite a lot depending on who you have. And eventually all of them come back. When you go to the tree, at the end where they gather there, the people who are lost to the void then come back. But yes, yeah, they did suspend the rule in this run of the chemist glitch kill. which is on the SNES and maybe the PS1 version. Can't confirm that, but it's definitely not on the GBA version. What is on the GBA version, and is something I have done, is Cannoneer can do a very similar thing and fuck up Ted and not ever fight Ned. It's like they took away the chemist, and then Cannoneer came in and was like, no, I want to glitch Neo X Death. I want to glitch X Death to death. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if I've ever stripped. Although, I think if you look at the speedrun one up on our YouTube channel, I have the speedrun without commentary. It's just the videos. I believe there were people dead at the end of that fight. Maybe I have to go confirm that. Although I don't know if I showed the ending of that actually. I've never done one on stream that had people dead. It doesn't happen very often to me because if people are dead, something's gone horribly wrong, and usually I just game over. But yeah, it's really interesting how they did that. Like, I didn't know for the longest time that was a thing until I saw it on a video. Yeah, so downside to chemists is you need the internet, essentially, to be able to really bust the game wide open with chemists. Like I said, it was very much balanced around the fact that you did not have a wiki you could just open. It was very much meant to be the class that was busted, but you had to work to find out the stuff that was busted. Yeah, this is the point. We all get away on the dragon here, but if they were dead at the end of the fight, they're too exhausted and they fall into the void. Yeah, spouts around fire guy, idiot. Alright, well, that was Suna for Corona. He's raising. I'm gonna find the, link. That'll work. Alright, link here. Raising money for Doctors Without Borders. Want to donate? There's a donation link there. I will donate after the stream. FF9's terrible guides. There were multiple. I think it was a mandate from Squeenix that the guides had to use the terrible site. So there's like 3 or 4 different guides that had to have. So I have a different guide that has those things in it, but it's actually useful because it has all the information in the guide. It just also points you to the website. Really fun. Yeah, I hope you guys. Yeah, they made the goal. Pretty happy about that. It was good times. I always enjoy an excuse to play more FF5. The Fiesta itself is coming in a couple of months, so there'll be more FF5 coming your way in June, July, and August. PewDiePie, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, the website for the FF9 guide has died long, long ago. It's super, super dead. But yeah, these scenes are different, depending on who is and isn't there. I don't remember which ones I've had. I've definitely had Krill being gone, because I've had Bart write the letter, I think. I just can't remember, exactly what I've had. But yeah, this whole sequence is quite different if some people are stuck in the void. Krill as queen, with 3 queens and a noose. call and kill the stream. If you want to see the full ending, I'm pretty sure it's in one of our runs somewhere. Boko had kids, though. Gonna make sure we see children. But, Vic and I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back with Wargroove, hopefully, finally. I'm finally gonna start Wargroove. Last week I was ill. Hopefully this week I will be fine. And tomorrow afternoon I will start Wargroove, which is an SRPG that came out just a couple of years ago. And I'm looking forward to trying it. I've never played it before. And it has a good dog in it, so I'm looking forward to it. And then in the afternoon, we are continuing Oracle of Seasons, which will be fun. Also didn't do that last week because I wasn't feeling very well, but it's fine. We'll get to it this week. We're good. Now the right goes Krill, Bartz, Lenifaris, so that makes sense. I'm gonna knock a Tor over. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this run. I thought it was pretty interesting. It was both busted and not busted at certain times, depending on where I was in the game. And yeah, join us tomorrow for our usual streams, and probably in a couple of months for more FF5. Bye everyone!